What about your friend do you really appreciate and admire?
A lot. Okay, the thing I love the most about you is just how good of a person you are and how good of a friend you are. Like, you literally will just be like judgment free, and like I'll say call you with the weirdest things and be like, so this weird thing happened. You'd be like, yeah, that sounds right. I'm like, okay, cool. And then like not judge, and then just support, and then just be like, let's just sit on the couch and like watch movies and cry and eat things and just, it's great. That's all I'm gonna say. That wasn't a good way to explain, but I love you. You know that.
Okay, so like Stevie said, we literally hung out for the first time
Like last week.
last week. We've been talking for like months.
Yeah.
But like right off the bat, I was like, how's this gonna go? And it was just like, okay, I feel like we're very, very, very similar. Like, we're both introverted, but also have like extroverted sides to ourselves. And I already see that. And I went to my husband and I told him, like, I love her. I was like, she's so awesome. And then hanging out with you, like, this is the first time I've met everyone. And it's just been amazing. I already texted my husband and I was like, I'm having so much fun. So I'm so glad that I met you, Stevie. And I could already cry because, like, you're amazing. Like, I already see that and I'm really excited for our friendship.
I feel like my whole life I've been like searching for like the people and like the friends like that make you feel like you can be exactly who you are. And I feel like I never really found that until I found Stevie. She makes you feel like you can just be exactly, and like in any aspect, like it doesn't matter, like the simplest and the biggest things, it's like you can just be you without, I can't. I'm literally shaking. But yeah, she just, you can, there's no, it's like past the no judgment zone. It's literally just like, be you. Like, she demands you to be you. And I've never felt that. And she, like, you want to surround yourself with that. And then we do. I'll take it.
So I'm not really good with words. It's just more of like a feeling that you get when you're like hanging out with Stevie. It's like you just feel like calm. Like, me personally, I'm all over the place. I'm like, my mind is like going a million miles a second, but like when we hang out, I just feel like it's just like we're chilling. You know, like what we're doing is what we're doing. Who cares about like what else is going on? And like you said, like Sarah said, like you don't find that in anyone. Like, honestly, like growing up, I had friends, but I didn't have like friends that I really felt like I could like be myself around, you know? So like I know we've only been friends for like a year, but I just feel like I'm just very appreciative for you. You know, I'm appreciative for like the role you have in my life, like being my friend, and I really appreciate that. But I really, my words, like, I know it sounds like a whole ass mess,
No, that was beautiful.
but it's more of a feeling, and I just appreciate you.
Turn and face your friend and tell them why they are important to you.
Mandy, I love you, and you're special to me because you are literally a ray of sunshine, and I feel like you like kick open the door and you're just like, anyway, I'm here and I made everything like happy, and like I'm just gonna, like, what do you need? I got it. You don't even have to say anything. Like, I'm gonna pick it up and it's like a very acts of service, but also you give your time, you give your energy, you give like yourself, and like in such a selfless way. And a lot of the time I feel like I'm like, am I even giving enough in this friendship? Because I feel like I'm like, you're just like, you do everything, and I love it, and I love you.
I love you.
Sarai, welcome.
Welcome.
Okay. I know it's soon, but I love you. And you're worth it. You're worth my time and energy because you're very open, and like you're just very raw, and like I just feel like you're so yourself, and I know you even though I just met you. Like, you're just like, you're not hiding, you don't put up walls, and it's just like
I see you like so clearly, even though I just met you. And I'm like, and it's just a positive light that I'm just like, okay, can I have this please? Thank you. Like, I love it, and I want you in my life. And even though I just met you. Yeah. Sarah. Sarah's like, sweet thing. Okay, Sarah, I love you, as you know. But you're special to me because, like, you know, we again have like an unspoken situation where it's like, again, I'll go to a party and you're not there, and I'll say something and like nobody knows. I'm like, nobody understands. And even though I have such a great bond with like all of you, it's like also like different wavelengths. Like you said, I was just like, we met and we never stopped talking, and that's like my favorite. We'll finish each other's sentences, and it's literally like what we talk about when we're like, can we find a romantic partner? Like, how do you find a romantic partner? And then we're like, well, we exist in a platonic way, so if we have this, then it has to exist with the romantic aspect. So, I love you. Okay, Karina. You're like, Karina, I love you, and you're special to me because so many things, of course. Again, you're very like, I just feel like because you're so like out, like you're like a social media presence and everything, but you can't even tell, you're so like down to earth, and you're just like, anyway, like, yeah, we're gonna hang out. Like, we hung out once, and then you were like, so anyway, let's make plans, and let's okay. And you follow through, and you say you want to be someone's friends, and you're honest. Like, you never say something that's not true, and you're just, I appreciate that about you because you don't lie about how you feel about something. Even if somebody like pays you as a sponsor, you're just like, okay, but I don't really like that. So I'm like, I appreciate that you're honest and open, and you care about other people and the space that you take up, and that you don't want to like step on anyone's toes, but you also want to just be kind, and I love that about you. You're welcome. That's all I have to say.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my
Happy birthday, dear Stevie. Happy birthday to you.
So, if you didn't feel the Stevie love during this video, you're clearly sleeping. These girls love their Stevie, and it seems for a very good reason. There's consistent testimony that she opens her heart without judgment, accepting her friends where they are, supporting them, and choosing to invest her time in them. Stevie clearly understands the value in diversity among friends, each of them bringing a little something different to the table, making her world more robust and valuable. It really does take a person with patience and a heart of gold to love freely and openly without using that power to be destructive. But the balance of love is in no way off-kilter. Stevie delivered a thoughtful and emotional message to each one of her Elven sisters. Not one of her deliveries was devoid of authenticity or love. Stevie is to be celebrated on her birthday for what she has freely given: her time, her friendship, her heart. Every one of Stevie's little Elven sisters adore her for many reasons, but her open heart is the common denominator. Mandy has been living that Stevie life since they were in college, and has had the privilege of growing with her over time. Sarai only just met Stevie in person, but has been sharing and growing with her over common interests and already has an endearing affinity for her. Sarah has partnered with Stevie in their podcast, From Under the Bed, and they've bonded in a very different way. Not just as podcast partners, but Sarah expressed that she feels fully appreciated for who she is by Stevie, making that a first for her. And finally, Karina's emotional response about why she appreciates Stevie can be summed up by feeling valued without pretense. It really is something special to be loved and accepted right where you are. Karina's expression of this acceptance was echoed by everyone. We don't get to choose our blood-related family, but we are fortunate to be able to make those choices about any other person on the planet. These women all have their own blood-related families, but they've chosen each other. It's why they freely give and freely love with such joy. Ladies, it was truly my pleasure to have met each one of you, and I absolutely adore the open, loving, and accepting spirit you all shared. Sometimes being in the presence of loving people can change the lens through which you view your day. Thank you for that gift. Happy birthday, Stevie. And to our viewers, thank you for watching. Your viewership is important to the success of the channel, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts and impressions in the comments below. You can follow the Shared Heart Experiment on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter to stay up to date on the newest episodes. Feel free to check out any of my other YouTube videos where I walk up to random strangers in public places and ask them intimate questions about their lives. Consider supporting the channel by clicking the link in the description below, where you can shop at my online apparel store, stylylifedesigns.com. You'll find t-shirts, hats, and hoodies with positive and uplifting themes to complement your lifestyle. When you shop, know that a portion of the proceeds from anything you buy will help contribute to the creation of more positive content just like this. Real people, real life, and real love. Until next time, I've been Kevin with the Shared Heart Experiment. Be good to each other. Thanks for watching.